Hi, this one was in response to a magazine prompt. So the idea was to do a picture and then submit it to the magazine. But I procrastinated so long, probably on purpose, that the deadline has swooshed by, as Douglas Adam would say. The prompt was Tears of Rage. But the funny thing was I didn't like what I'd done. I like it more now, but it's not my favourite. And I think the reason why I procrastinated so long because I didn't really want to send it off and then get rejected. I still don't really consider myself an artist anyway, despite it being most of what I've done for the last year. I can almost see a face looking at us, like the eyes are on the left of the picture and then this long blue bit would be a nose. It's sort of like an idea of like a fiery crown or fiery hair. Also looks like there's a person sat over to the right hand side and then a female figure behind, quite wispy. But that person on the right ends up looking a bit like a wishbone. Then there's like a blue face here over on the left hand side, which actually makes up a larger face, I think. And then there's this other blue face off here on the left, which looks a bit like, well, there's one eye, and then almost like there's an extra face up in the forehead. You can see a letter T there as well, almost in the centre. At the top, there's a figure looking out, over the horizon. And then some flamey people further back. Turned around, that red bit at the front there looks a bit like a face that's on fire. And I think I saw a bird here at the bottom. That's right, there was a bird sort of like going across to the right at a diagonal, but if you look above that to the left, there's a bird head there with a beak. And I saw this funny looking thing here with red lips and one eyeball. That looks pretty freaky. And then here I was seeing quite a serene looking fish, possibly with another fish inside. A dude here with a pointy nose. That's with the wishbone turned upside down. Looks like someone's showing off their sword. So I think there's something to do with the sword and the nose being metaphors for something. And actually, like tears also being a metaphor, as in the place where I think the body produces sperm. Is it Aristotle or somebody? There's a blue whale at the bottom. That's me, because I can't stop eating. And that fish turned around the other way. It looks like it's been caught in the act of doing something naughty. Thanks for listening.